And my next example will be about widgets. And actually, if you would like to try to find something about widgets on Example Center, you will probably not find anything because there is no word widgets here. And the reason for that is indeed because widgets are called instrument on Example Center. And my take on that is that two words can probably be used interchangeably. So let's look at what instruments are available here. You can watch this instrument types template. You can click on design template button and see how it's implemented. It's probably just a bunch of widgets on a page, nothing fancy. And the most fancy stuff happens indeed in this sphere widget, and well, not in this sphere, but in all those widgets. And the reason for that is it's not an image. It looks like an image, but it can be really bound to a data source, and now it points to 30, right? But if the value behind your data source will say like 15, then this guy over there will move just to point at 15. So you can have your widgets presenting some data and put them in your report and have some very interesting eye candy stuff. And let's look at their example. They have this instrument or data band example. We have this product discounts report, which is a list of products and sales total and discounts. And the percentage of discount is actually not just a number, but it has a small, this neat widget behind it with this red area, which corresponds to the discounts percentage, which makes your report very neat. It's pretty refreshing to have such widgets on the report. And let me show you something probably even more fancy. And let me go back to the slides. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you a NASA missions timeline, which is this. Let me see if you can probably see it this way. So this is kind of a report. Like it looks like a picture, and it probably originated like a picture. So I think that someone just sat down and drew it like a picture with all those NASA missions names and those lines and images. But indeed, you can think about that as a report. So on the y-axis you have NASA missions. On the x-axis you have the timeline when the mission started and when it's planned to finish. So here we see that the Hubble telescope its days are counted. It will finish on first quarter of 2014, but then James Webb Telescope will take over. So all those lines, they have different colors, and there is a legend where you can see what each color means, and then you have those fancy pictures which denote the individual mission. And we can make a report here. So let's look how it can be done in SharpShooter. Let me go and select the WinForm application that I've created, and this is just a test application. I have two buttons with design template and preview, and in real world you'll probably have the code behind that form incorporated in some your single form where you can preview all the reports or make anything related to the report. But there is no real need. Let me hide this. There is I cannot find it because I'm previewing the report. But well, let's not bother about that. So here is the report, and let me expand it a little bit. So I haven't done it like a full NASA missions image, but I've just selected a bunch of the missions just to show you that in principle it is possible. So we have those lines, and we have those horizontal lines, which are in this case which are of the same color, and we have different pictures. denoting each mission, and indeed that is a report. So if Hubble was planned to finish in 2017, for example, so then we could really go to our database and change the termination date for Hubble, and then this line would have expanded up until here. So that's that kind of report it's done totally in widgets. Well, this text is just the text boxes, but this side is done with widgets, and you can see like which kind of reports you can do if you fully employ the widgets. And I deliberately haven't done it in exactly the way that mission timeline image looks like, and well, I've done it in a less eye-candy way, and the reason for that is like I have this hidden hope that some of you guys who are watching this right now will think like, hey, I will do it exactly like NASA missions image looks like, and you indeed will do it, and you can upload that on Bitbucket, and we will make buzz about that, and we will take the full credit. So that's kind of interesting challenge for you if you'd like to take it. So that's probably it about widgets. I'm not gonna show the code and the template, but you will be able to get the source code to download it and go through it on your own. And that's pretty much for the widgets, for the instruments. And let's move on to scripting.